Mallikarjun Kharge's amazing transformation, from a poor farmer to a powerful politician. Before we start exploring, please like and share this video, subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that this channel continues to be enthusiastic about providing us with new information and knowledge.
Mallikarjun Kharge is the president of the Indian National Congress, the oldest and the largest political party in India. He is also the leader of the opposition in the Rajya Sabha, the upper house of the Indian Parliament. He has been a member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha from Karnataka since 2020. He has also served as the Minister of Railways, Minister of Labour and Employment, and leader of the Indian National Congress in the Lok Sabha, the lower house of the Parliament, in the previous governments. He is widely respected and admired as a senior and seasoned leader of the Congress Party, and as a champion of the rights and the welfare of the poor and the oppressed sections of the society.
But how did he achieve such a remarkable and respectable position in the Indian politics? How did he overcome the challenges and the obstacles that he faced in his life? How did he transform himself from a poor farmer to a powerful politician? This is the story of Mallikarjun Kharge's amazing transformation, and how he rose from the humble and the hard-working origins to the high and the honorable offices. The early life and the education. Mallikarjun Kharge was born on July 21, 1942, in Warwati, a small village in the Bidar district of Karnataka. He belonged to a Dalit family, which is a socially and economically disadvantaged group in the Indian society. His father, Mapana Kharge, was a poor farmer, who owned a small piece of land. His mother, Saibava, was a housewife, who took care of the family. He had 4 siblings, 2 brothers and 2 sisters. Kharge had a tragic and traumatic childhood, as he lost his mother and his sister in a fire accident, when he was only 7 years old. The fire was allegedly set by the Razakars, a private militia of the Nizam of Hyderabad, who ruled over the region at that time. The Razakars were notorious for their atrocities and oppression against the people, especially the Hindus and the Dalits. Kharge narrowly escaped the fire, and witnessed the horrific death of his mother and his sister. Kharge was deeply affected by the incident, and developed a strong sense of justice and courage. He also developed a keen interest in education, and decided to pursue his studies despite the poverty and the discrimination that he faced. He completed his schooling from the Newton Vidyalaya in Gulbarga, and went on to do his Bachelor of Arts from the Government College, Gulbarga. He then obtained his law degree from the Seth Shankarlal Lahoti Law College in Gulbarga. He was a brilliant and a diligent student, who excelled in his academics and extracurricular activities. The legal career and the social service. Kharge started his legal career as a junior lawyer in the office of Justice Shivraj Patil, a former judge of the Supreme Court of India. He fought cases for the labor unions and the workers, and earned a reputation as a competent and a compassionate lawyer. He also joined the Indian National Congress, the party that led the freedom struggle and the formation of the Indian nation. He was inspired by the ideals and the values of the Congress Party, and the leadership and the vision of Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, and Indira Gandhi. Kharge became active in the social and the political service, and worked for the upliftment and the empowerment of the poor and the oppressed people. He participated in various movements and campaigns, such as the Goa Liberation Movement, the Hyderabad Liberation Movement, the Land Reforms Movement, and the Emergency Movement. He also held various positions and responsibilities in the Congress Party, such as the President of the Gulbarga City Congress, the General Secretary of the Karnataka Pradesh Congress Committee, and the member of the All India Congress Committee. The political career and the leadership. Kharge entered the electoral politics in 1972, when he contested and won the Gurmit-Kal seat in the Karnataka Legislative Assembly. He became the youngest MLA in the state, at the age of 30. He retained the seat for 9 consecutive terms, from 1972 to 2009, and became the longest-serving MLA in the history of Karnataka. He also served as the Minister of Rural Development, Minister of Home Affairs, and leader of the opposition in the state government, under various chief ministers. He was instrumental in the development and the progress of the state, and the implementation of various schemes and policies for the welfare of the people.
Kharge made his debut in the national politics in 2009, when he contested and won the Gulbarga seat in the Lok Sabha, the lower house of the Indian Parliament. He became a member of Parliament, and was appointed as the Minister of Labour and Employment in the Union Cabinet, headed by Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. He introduced and enacted several legislations and reforms, such as the National Rural Livelihood Mission, the Rashtriya Swasthya Bima Yojana, the Employees State Insurance Act, and the Unorganized Workers Social Security Act. He also increased the minimum wages, the pension, and the bonus for the workers, and enhanced the social security and the welfare measures for them.
Kharge was elevated to the post of the Minister of Railways in 2013, and became the first Dalit to hold the portfolio. He presented the railway budget for 2013-14, and announced various initiatives and projects, such as the introduction of 106 new trains, the extension of 67 trains, the electrification of 1,500 kilometers of railway lines, the construction of 19 new lines, the doubling of 5 lines, the modernization of 10 stations, the improvement of safety and security, the provision of passenger amenities, and the promotion of cleanliness and hygiene. He also proposed to set up a rail tariff authority, to rationalize the fares and the freight charges.
Kharge became the leader of the Indian National Congress in the Lok Sabha in 2014, after the party suffered a massive defeat in the general elections, and lost the power to the Bharatiya Janata Party, led by Narendra Modi. He became the leader of the opposition, and played a crucial role in raising the voice and the concerns of the people, and in holding the government accountable and responsible. He also became the chairperson of the Public Accounts Committee, a parliamentary committee that scrutinizes the expenditure and the performance of the government. He exposed and criticized various irregularities and scams of the government, such as the Rafale deal, the demonetization, the GST, and the COVID-19 management. Kharge became a member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, the upper house of the Indian Parliament, from Karnataka in 2020. He was elected as the leader of the opposition in the Rajya Sabha in 2021, after the retirement of Ghulam Nabi Azad. He continued to lead the Congress Party and the opposition parties in the parliament, and to challenge and question the policies and the actions of the government. He also became the president of the Indian National Congress in 2022, after winning the internal elections of the party. He became the first non-Gandhi leader to head the party after 24 years, and the first Dalit leader to do so. He vowed to revive and reform the party, and to restore its glory and its relevance in the Indian politics.
This is the story of Mallikarjun Kharge's amazing transformation, and how he achieved such a remarkable and respectable position in the Indian politics. He overcame the poverty and the discrimination that he faced in his life, and pursued his education and his career with determination and dedication. He joined the Congress Party and served the people and the nation with passion and commitment. He rose from the humble and the hard-working origins to the high and the honorable offices, and became a senior and a seasoned leader of the party and the country. He is an inspiration and an example for the millions of Indians, especially the Dalits and the backward classes, who aspire to achieve their dreams and their goals. He is a symbol and a representative of the democratic and the secular values of the Indian Constitution, and the inclusive and the progressive vision of the Indian nation. He is a champion and a defender of the rights and the welfare of the poor and the oppressed sections of the society, and a voice and a leader of the opposition and the dissent in the Indian politics. He is Mallikarjun Kharge, the President of the Indian National Congress, and the future Prime Minister of India. Thank you for watching until the end. To support this channel, please like and share this video, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Hopefully this video is useful. See you in the next video.